that you do. I'm talking about living life sacredly and holistically and looking at your body as a temple. Well, there are a lot of so-called black folks that are conscious in the conscious community and righteous that are vegetarians that like to have polygamous open fucking, open relations. To me, that's not healthy to me.
No.
Because it puts my body at risk for all types of infections and disease. I don't care how safe they say that shit is, how righteous and spiritual they say that shit is. It ain't righteous and spiritual for me just because you black and I'm black. I'm not going to be a part of that shit. So we have a lot of people that look like us that have different agendas. And they like the corruption of the system. And they like the division of the people because they thrive on the sickness of our community. Just like black people, men and women that will sell dope to children or give dope to children just to get them hooked on it. Just like grown men that will fuck little boys in the ass, fuck little girls in their motherfucking mouth and in their motherfucking ass too, to turn them out and then kidnap them from home and prostitute their damn ass. We have a lot of black demons that thrive on keeping the community sick.
Wow. And you know, like Alexyss, I was listening to the Tom Joyner Morning Show last week, and it was just something that really bothered me. I guess like Tavis Smiley, he came back on the show because you know they have 2 new commentators on there now, and he was trying to make a call. He was pretty much putting a call out there for black leadership to come together in Chicago for this conference or something that he wanted to get together to address black issues, because I guess they're not doing the State of the Black Union anymore. They're not going to do that this year. So I guess like this big, it was pretty much an ego trip amongst all the the major black people, because I know Al Sharpton called in. It was just like a back and forth thing the entire week between him and Tavis Smiley and some other leaders and stuff like that. And my thing is, it's like, wow, if we can't even get these so-called black leaders to come together without, it's all about ego. It's not even about trying to address the concerns of the community. It's all about, this person bruised my ego. This person stepped on my toes, so I got to call in. I got to refute what they say, and I got to make them look bad and blah, blah, blah. And that's what I just said, man. A lot of these so-called black leaders, they don't speak for me. I know they don't speak for me, because it's like, you're more concerned about your agenda, like you said. I said, a lot of these so-called black leaders, they have their own agenda, and it's not the agenda of the people. So it's just really sad that we can't even come together and do something about certain things, and it's just it's a joke. So let's see what else I had here real quick. Black women versus black men in the state of the black family. What are your views on that?
What do you mean, them versus each other?
How a lot of times a lot of people feel that black men and black women have issues towards each other, and I mean, where do you think those issues stem from? And what do you think is the state of the black family today?
Well, like I said, there's a high percentage of black women that are educated and not married, single, so they can't find good black men. A lot of black men are gay, bisexual, in jail, not interested in them, and a lot of black women are raising children alone. So we already know what the state of the black family is. There are a lot of issues with that. I always say it started back in slavery, and then we have a lot of divides. We have a lot of issues and drama between us. A lot of black men that don't want black women. They want white or other races of women. A lot of them are going to Latin countries and paying a bitch $20 and get her a damn bag of damn plantain chips and go fuck them for a whole week. And then fucking poking beans. They like the exotic look, so they don't want nothing over here. A lot of black women feel that because of their education, certain black men they won't deal with that are not educated like them, or have a certain house, a certain amount of money, and a certain car, and a lifestyle to suit them. And then throwing the issue in the game, a lot of bisexual men that are ashamed of themselves and cannot deal with who they are. And now, those the most out in the game, we have a lot of men that want to be women. They call transgender. They done got sex changes. First of all, there's this real big, not just in Atlanta, a lot of different places. Some of these men look so good that you cannot tell that it's a fucking man. Look like a bitch.
Wow.
They get hormone shots. They get face plastic and reconstructive surgery to their face. That hard man look on their forehead. They got that man forehead, that man nose, that man jaw. Or they go out of town if they can't get it done here, and they get their face forehead pulled down so they can shave, chip that motherfucking bone off their head, chip it out around their jaw, get a nose job to look just like a bitch. Get silicone implants, injections in their face, and their hair grow out and get it weaved, shave that Adam's apple down, take hormones to grow cooties, get plastic reconstructive surgery and injections in their ass, give a big round woman ass, big round legs like a woman, soften their voice down, get electrolysis, have the hair shade off their damn body and their face and shit, or stop it from growing with the hormones and electrolysis, and do everything they can to appear as a woman, but they'll still have a big damn 10 and 11-inch dick. And a lot of these men call them she-males or he-she or lady boy, where you look like a bitch from the waist up and you got an ass and shit and legs like a bitch, but you still a nigga with nuts and a big dick because they make more money with the dick on them looking like a bitch. And you got a lot of black men where they call them tranny shakers. See, they need to know about this here. A lot of them don't want no real goddamn woman. They fuck with black women, but a lot of these black men get on the internet and look at the tranny websites, and they call a lot of these black men secretly got a fetish called titties on their back. They like to feel titties on their back, and the way they like to feel them,
come on.
there's a nigga say what?
I said, come on, preach.
A nigga that done transform himself to look like a bitch, but he gotta steal a big dick, because these niggas, they like to have the best of both worlds. A man that look like a woman, but he can still fuck them in their ass for the big dick. So while they bent over like a bitch, getting fucked in the ass by a nigga that look like a bitch on the outside, they like for the niggas artificial titties to be on their back, slapping them on the back while the niggas slapping in and out of their damn behind. Then they go and be with a black woman. And these black women don't know. And then you got a lot of these men that get the sex changes and the plastic and reconstructive surgery to appear as a woman and to live as a woman. Deceive men. Don't tell them they had a sex change. And seducing the man. And the man is fucking a man that they got altered and created an illusion that he is a natural born woman and not telling the man. This is now what black women need to be aware of, because these black men are not being honest about their desires. And these transgenders, these men that have been altered, surgically altered and chemically altered, are making a lot of money, because a lot of married men, a lot of them are prostitutes. That's how they make their money, and they do porn. A lot of so-called straight men are picking these men up at night, getting fucked by these men, paying a lot of money, and then go home to their wife, and the wife have no idea. And that's why a lot of these men are asking their wife to strap, or their girlfriend put a strap on and fuck them in their asshole with a strap-on dick, or dig her finger up in his ass, because he really goddamn like to be hit off by a nigga that look like a fucking bitch, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's so true. I gotta know this girl. Well, I got a transgender friend, and she just be telling me how she be picking these men, like these hardcore niggas that you would never think that will take a dick in the ass or suck some dick themselves. She said, it is amazing, and they know too. The thing about it is, it's not like they being deceived.